Welcome along, folks, to the titanium spec model of the Ford Mondeo. Hasn't changed much, has it? Yeah, there's a few bits of tinsel here and there. There's chrome bit on the outside, this thing here, and some LEDs are on the front. But the LEDs only come on the titanium model. They're an option on everything else. Everything else just gets a normal set of spot lamps. But I still think it's a bloody good car. Now, I'm going to get one thing out of the way for you here. It's the price. The price of that one, standing behind me, in titanium spec, the way it looks right now, is €33,075. It's a bit over the top, which does make it a bit expensive. But, that said, there's a reason why it's so expensive. Because it's immense. And it's a good crack to drive as well. Come with me for a little spin and you'll see what it's like. So, the interior of the Mondeo has become very grown up. There's lovely soft touch materials, and you know, that's one of the best stereos I've ever had in a car, that Sony one. And Ford Converse Plus, whatever that is a computer thing in front of me. It allows me to be able to flick in and start changing radio channels and doing all sorts of things. There is one neat thing that the Ford Mondeo this one version of it comes with, is voice control. And the voice control actually works, surprisingly. Even on the drive, I'm feeling a little warm now. It's a lovely bank holiday weekend. It's a nice place to be inside the car. So I go, temperature.
Temperature, please.
18 degrees.
Temperature, 80.
80, no. Temperature.
Device, please.
Now it's making a liar out of me. Temperature.
Temperature, please.
18.
Temperature, 18.
There you go. Eventually, it gets the message after it's made you nuclear hot at 26.5 degrees. Now, the Mondeo is as old as the hills. It's been around, and before it was the Sierra, I think. Probably a Cortina before that one as well. So it's around a long time. And the Mondeo has always been a sort of a benchmark car. So it's always been, whenever you drove another saloon, even up to say a 5 Series, you started comparing it to a Mondeo. Because it just got the mix of suspension and steering and handling and power all right. The Mondeo is still a seriously good driver's car, but it is gotten a little fat. I don't take that lightly. I don't mean it's gotten heavier. I mean it feels so much wider on the road, and even my view out the front means that I get to see the bonnet. I can see the bonnet stretching away in front of me as well. All it needs is a 3-pointed star on it, and I could be in something much more German. This being a Ford, you do get all the good doodads. You do get a front heated windscreen and rear heated windscreen. Now, I don't mean that you turn the climate control on and it blows hot air at it. I mean the actual windscreen is heated. Now, the computer in front of me has a shift indicator on it as well, which asks me to constantly change gears. It's not really nagging. It doesn't even tell me what gear to be in. It just goes up or down. The computer itself is actually very well laid out. There is a few too many menus when you're flicking in and out of things, but it's actually all right. You can press some buttons to get in and make a phone call if you want it, which is a bit complicated, but you can use the voice dialing to make a phone call if you want to. Now, the natural home of a Mondeo is a motorway. I have done 727.4 kilometres since I got the car, right? And according to the trip computer, I still can go another 302 kilometres. That's over 1,000 kilometres on a tank of fuel. This is doing now 6.1 litres per 100 kilometres. There you are. Now, there's also a USB port, and it's in a glove box. Have a look. If you own a Mondeo, look in your glove box. I bet you didn't notice you had a USB port in there. And it will take a little USB key plugged straight into it, and it does a accept it immediately onto the screen here in front of me. It actually tells me the track names, and it allows me to be able to flick back and forward through all the folders and menus, and I can play any song I want, and it's superb. The sound quality is brilliant, the speaker quality is fantastic. That Sony stereo is one of the best in the business. The one thing I always notice about Mondeos is I keep finding them on the side of the road. Now, I don't mean that they're alone on the side of the road or broke down. There's usually some little sweaty man in a shirt and tie, and he's got like lots of gel in his hair and a phone against his ear, and he's talking on it. And that's because Bluetooth is an option on a Ford. Even for a company car, it's an option, and it shouldn't be. That's really stupid to have Bluetooth as an option. Bluetooth is in this one. It hooks me up to the phone immediately. It works perfectly as well. I haven't had any problems with it at all. You have a little button up here for dialing and hanging up, and it's very good. But through a roundabout, you find that the Mondeo still handles like a Mondeo. It's absolutely glued to the road and does exactly what it's supposed to do. It doesn't fling you about the cabin. Nothing much happens, to be honest with you. You turn in and the car stays going straight, and then it comes out. You get a little touch of understeer, as you'd expect in a front wheel drive. There's plenty of poke in it, and the cabin remains ultra quiet. There's just a small touch of wind noise comes on around the car. Very little road noise from the tyres or from any other part of the car, to be honest with you. I am going across a seriously bumpy bit of the road now, and it's just cushioned out beautifully by the Mondeo, just cushioned away as if that never happened. The problem is for Ford that they might need a name change, because there is an awful lot of Mondeos on the road, and I mean an awful lot of them on the road, but most of them are company cars, which gives it a funny sort of a tag. People look at it and presume one of two things. You're a young executive starting out in your job and that's your first company car, or you're retired, but you're retired with a bit of money, enough money to buy a Mondeo. Priced, this one 33 grand. It's a lot of car, it's a lot of money too though. But the Mondeo now has a bit of a fat arse, but it's still a good car. It's still a real driver's car, decent thing, gets you made to be wherever you want to go. It'll bring 5 people and all their stuff anywhere. There is one glaringly obvious problem. It's the Mazda 6. No nice way of putting that. Same chassis, same running gear, but you get a 2.2 litre diesel engine, and it's a bit cheaper too. You get more kit. Still, the Mondeo is still what the Mondeo should be. A Mondeo man car. If they change the name, I'll let you know. Enjoy.